music, I guess. I thought something was glitching. Please bear with me for a second while I get this all up. Hi, Ranafe! I had an adventure today. As per usual. I guess. I don't know if it's the usual. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Aha! I just got back home. Driving Route 83 all the way back. I said I had an adventure today. Just got home a bit ago. Like literally 10, 20 minutes ago maybe. Alright, let's see. So yeah, it's been a day. Alright, so today is Mother. Yeah, Mother. I was like, I would explain the reference picture I have up. So long story short, there are 2 eclipses now in front of my house. Temporarily. The look of horror on their face when I told them how little I made in a year as taxable income was great. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, but I'll work it out. Too much Wong hefted it all for now, and I will putting back when I get the settlement check-in. So at least I have a car. I could go to work on Monday. Hi, Villeray. Yeah, because my mom was messaged me earlier today and was like, "Can you just borrow Martin's car? Do you have to keep driving?" Oh, you found the dead fly. You. Hello, bubble.jpg with the light spam. I need to make better emotes. Yeah, at least this is like the first day in a while that I feel like pretty good. I can breathe. I'm sorry, guys. It's still another sports car. Yeah, too much Wong just killed it. It was on the ceiling, and he couldn't find where it fell. It was apparently in the cat bed. The cats will eat it, so... Yeah, no, our cats will. Like, Arata will actually legit kill it. Kana tries her best. She caught one once, but it was basically on its way out. So, but I told her she did a good job, and she was very proud of her kill. We also currently have a spider that's living in our house. It's a pretty big boy. Too Much Wong has finally gotten accustomed to him because he's going to eat all the bugs. He's got some spider webs near the door. I keep asking him to help me decorate for Halloween, but he hasn't yet. How rude. Yeah, I don't mind spiders. No, dude, that's what I keep asking him. I want the spider to make me some real webs. I've got a fake web on the door and some fake spiders in it, but no, I want some real, like, big, nice webs. He's got a little web in the corner, and that's it. I keep trying to get him to make something bigger. Like, please, spider, help us decorate. It would be so much cooler. You can eat the children. I don't mind. Also, at the dealer today, Too Much Wong, we got on the topic of the new Hummers, and Too Much Wong kept talking about how easy, how many children you could kill with each of them. It was or with it, it was great. Surprisingly, the salesperson said nothing, had no reaction. Oh, why don't you take the spider out of your mailbox then? Yeah, apparently the new Hummer has like crab walk and stuff, which is crazy, and it's like 100,000. I was like, Hummers are so ugly to begin with, but yeah. No, dude, I'd move that spider though. The spider earlier was just chilling on Too Much Wong's desk when he was trying to move stuff around. He's like, please, I want to plug my mouse in. Would you just go so I don't like accidentally kill you? I don't know which type of spider he is though. What? Hummer makes clocks? Yeah, Zillery, we had that same conversation too. Not in front of a salesperson though. I think it was probably shortly after that. Obviously, it's important to know how many bodies you can fit in the trunk of your car. I actually can probably get a decent amount in there. You guys want to come over so I can shove you in my trunk? You guys are both so small though. Well, Bubble.jpg is taller than you guys, but wow. A clock. Oh, that's great though. It's like, it makes me think of those, what are those fridges that they sell at like Lowe's and stuff, those really big fridges where, you know, they're always like, oh yeah, capacity is like whatever, and it's like, you know, 5 to 7 people or whatever. I just know whenever that meme shows up, it always ends up on my timeline because when somebody always shares it with me and is like, hey, look, they thought of you. How many people can you get in there? Dude, I'm not gonna preserve the people. Why would I want to do that? I'm not gonna eat them. If I murder somebody, I'm gonna dispose of their body right off. There are some great places along Route 65 heading down to Indianapolis to leave bodies, just so you know. Don't worry about why I know this. I mean, to be fair, if you go on long road trips and don't at some point talk about where you're gonna leave bodies, there's a problem. Oh my god. Your nose is in your head. Oh, maybe I should... Oh, I see where his nose is. It's a little higher up, actually. That's probably right. Trying to make this cute. It's gonna look like he's eating his nose. Her nose. Tural, don't eat your mother's nose! That's wrong! Uh-oh. What did Merlin get into? Flour? Sugar? Chalk? An elevator? That's a weird song. Just like an elevator. It's a lotion. Oh, I was thinking it was like a powder too, yeah. Cat's doing drugs. Oh, so Arata threw up on his cat bag scratch. Sorry, I'm scratching my back, guys. That's why the weird movement. But yeah, so you know, we cleaned it and everything, but decided to flip it over because it's double-sided. It's that little infinity bed or whatever. And apparently there was surprise catnip taped to the bottom of it, and it has been there this whole time. Like, wow. Surprise drugs. Doesn't seem like a good way to hold your kid. Wouldn't you drop them? Yeah, I was really surprised because Arata, like, but that probably is why I mean, he's always really liked that, but like, sometimes him and Connor would try to like go under it. They couldn't get under it. I think that's part of it, and it was literally taped to it, so it's not like they could have just pulled it off. It was in a packet. Cause yeah, no, like they still love the toys and stuff that have like really obscure residue of catnip on it. So maybe that was his way of trying to tell me, hey, there's hidden drugs here, mommy, let me have the hidden drugs. Our children currently totally need more drugs. Yeah, Arata does not get into my stuff like that, generally at least. He has yet to unzip a bag or something. Yet is the key word though, guys. Just like I expect one of these days him to actually learn how to open doors better by himself. He could be like Kenji though, my mom's dog, who like a door will be closed partially and he can see in and he will just like whine and not push it open. He's like, oh no, I want in, but I don't want in. Please let me in. I can't open the door by myself. Like, dog, you can do this. This much you can do. I only ever let him in because he won't shut up otherwise. Well, that was back when I still lived with my parents, because, you know, I don't let him in at all now, because it would be really weird if he showed up here whining at the door. Dude, how did you get here? Look, guys, I changed my nightbot. It's just one thing now. I was like, you know what? This is easier. The Linktree ID is not bad, but I'm like, I don't know. I'll see. I just like it so much. Yeah, like we were talking. I don't know how many people would actually like read that much anyways. Yeah, I'm like, I might go and do it later. You have to let me know how it works out for you, Rana Faye and Zillary. I mean, as of so far, most of the people that are viewing my stream are like, you know, you guys. I've had a couple people I didn't know super well on it, which is cool. But I've also been advertising occasionally on Cosplaying Kitten's Discord about it. I try not to do it when I know she's got a stream. Like, I know hers is at 6:30, so I'm not sure when it ended. But oh, you're right. There's no way to really track it. I guess maybe if you get some more followers or something. But I don't know. I just am like, I don't know if anyone's gonna click it. There's so much. I personally would not click it to go to another page because I am lazy AF. But that does not mean, you know, other people are not a little more motivated. like he's kicking his mom in the chest. That's how it actually looks. I found a photo of a mother and her child, and that's what I'm using as the reference for this one. Since you know. You do that. You mess with my numbers. Make us feel good. Have your cats mess with our numbers. I mean, personally, I would feel awesome if, you know, I got a lot of clicks. Won't we all? A Spider-Man kiss? No, today's theme is mother. It's Tural and his mommy back when, you know, she was still alive, so it's Kid Tural. I was like, I'm gonna draw her. The next couple days are gonna be like, what do you call it? Like flashback type stuff? Yeah, is that a way to say it? Like, you know, stuff that happened before the active storyline. Please don't Spider-Man kiss your parents. That's understandable. Do I even ever draw her with her eyes open? No, her eyes are closed in every picture. Well, that's okay. I mean, I kind of know what her eyes would look like. She doesn't act. Yeah, that could be true. I mean, she did die. Maybe it was because she couldn't see anymore. What good is a tracer without eyes? I don't know. She might not actually have VIA eyes either. I mean, to be fair, a tracer would easily get screwed if they couldn't see. Because that's literally, you know, their job. Fair enough, but I really want people to follow me on Patreon. Yeah, like I said, at this point, I mean, and of course the link on here is not, I like how I'm pointing at it with my hand. You guys can't see this. This link, you still can't see it. I don't have my hands rigged up either for the model because you need extra stuff for that. But wait, if I look at it, can you see it? Yeah. You can't click on it. I mean, I've had a Patreon for like over 2 years and I just never did anything with it. And then I was like, you know what? Once I left my job, I'm like, I have time. We'll see if I repopulate it. So far, everyone following it is people I still know. I was really surprised that like Ficus jumped on it really fast, and I was like, that made me pretty happy. Which is kind of one of the reasons I really pushed to get the light novel up so fast, because I know like that's like something that he's been dying to read and wanted to see and stuff. So I was like, you know what, you're like my first supporter. Like I'll let you. I'll do this for you, man. I want to do it anyways. Although I think Renafay, you'll have a much easier time at getting people on your Patreon that you don't know, since you have a bigger fan base in regards to that. I just don't want to do more. I'm trying to get out of doing too much fan art, although I like doing the chibis. I think you will. Though oftentimes I would say that usually generates stuff like that. I don't actually get a lot of likes on Instagram. I'm starting to get more shares on Twitter. Yeah, it's weird because like on Instagram, like I'm lucky to get like 9 on some pieces. And it's usually once again all from like people I know somewhat. There's a couple like random cosplayers that follow me that I may have met at a con that I don't know super well that are nice and tend to like everything I post regardless, which makes me, makes me feel good. But I was like, I don't know who you are. But yeah, typically it's like I know everyone that's liking it. But Twitter has gotten weird. It's like it's usually you, Ronafe, and then oftentimes like there's one of the horror brothers will like it, and then I made a friend with a Gundam fan in one of the digital artist group, and he's pretty good about liking stuff. But like the Desert Tracer ones randomly one day picked up like this photographer from the Middle East. And like he doesn't follow me or anything, and I'm not tagging anything. Like he just randomly keeps liking stuff now from Desert Tracer, and I was like, okay. Because I'm guessing like the first time he found it was because one of the names that was tagged, like Tural right off, because they are Middle Eastern names. But like yeah, it's just funny because I'm like I don't know, he's been on like liking almost every single Desert Tracer one now, so I'm like it's great. Yeah, no, I like it's so hard to get followers and likes. Haro, Twaifu. Social media is just so dumb, but at the same time you need it. So it's like, why would you love me, people? Love me, Twaifu, you have no choice. Well, you have to love me, I'm you. We're the same person. So, dude, if I ever want to make a 3D avatar for Twaifu, I just make myself twice. Which, by the way, Ronafe, did you see the new update for V-Face? VC Face? Whatever? You can now actually run it twice and have, like, multiple avatars running at the same time? So it's pretty cool. It's great. I was like, this is exciting. So if we ever get together in the same room, we can have both of our avatars run. I like it. I mean, actually, we have enough webcams in this house now, too. We can dominate the world. Fake avatars all over. I mean, technically, if I actually mirror the screen, or film the screen instead of, my hand, there would be enough webcams. There's 2 with this one alone. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Because I figure on some of these days when I do karaoke, I'm probably going to have some, like, if Too Much Wong doesn't, well, yeah, you could bring yours too. But if Too Much Wong doesn't want to do it with me, I'll just be like, hey, let's do it. And make sure that they get a 3D avatar unless they already have one, so we can have lots of dumb fun. It will be easier now because we don't, I mean, my wig stand came in handy really well for the thing, but we have, this stand that I have in front of me now. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of time. I literally am limited on time even to do this. I'd like to say, without work, I have less work to do, but that's a lie. I have more. But I'm gonna try to like hop around. That's why I went into one of the artist group I was in, and was trying to look for some other artists with Twitch, because I was like, I can go when I'm, during the day it's easier, even if I can't like physically turn it on the volume, unless I put headphones in, or even if I'm running around, I can at least pop on and like talk to them and stuff and say a couple things. But like I had one person comment that they were getting ready to stream but hadn't had anything yet. I believe they did follow me though, so when they actually set up their account fully, I should be able to get notifications. And then the other one was like, oh, I do it too, and I was like, oh, we should exchange information. He was like, nah, we're never gonna be on at the same time. We'll never be able to watch each other. I was like, we might. Oh, what do they stream? During the day. Oh yeah, see that's just it. Like the during the day ones are easier for me to. I said I can do those like because I can leave them on in the background, even if I'm not like actively following them. Not to be like mean or anything, just because. Yeah, like that's just it. I can watch it while I work. I don't do the follow for a follow on Instagram either. If you look interesting, I'll follow you back, but otherwise, screw you. Because too many people do that stupid thing where they're like, I'm gonna follow you just to get more follows, and then like, you know, unfollow you as soon as it is. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I don't care if you unfollow me if I think you look interesting. Well, yeah, obviously. I would like to connect up with some other artist people. I'm really bad at talking to people, and I get really intimidated sometimes. Dude, why the hell does this kid have a gun? What is this, Gundam? That's just it though. I was like legit trying to make friends. Like, be my friend, guys. I want to discuss things and have powwows and maybe do collabs. Well, yeah, it's Chicago. Nobody wants to socialize with people in Chicago. I like to do all my socializing online, to be fair, or through games anymore. Like, I don't mind seeing people once in a while, but I've gotten to the point where I'm like so old. Like, I don't even want to see people in public most of the time. When did I become this antisocial? This is like me in middle school all over again. But friendship is okay. Coral, I don't have Corel paint. Dude, I do want to do some collab streams because honestly, I think that that kind of stuff is more my thing anyways. Like, it's cool to do stuff. Like, I won't be, like I said, I won't be streaming anywhere near this much when I actually, when after this month is over. Should he have his shoes on or off? I'm learning how to use Painter. Off? Okay, I just won't draw. He's only got like sandals that would be. They only have one strap when he was a kid too, so. I literally have like, was it page 4 or 5? Yeah! Nobody's like giving me an answer, so Ronafe, I think we should just like, let's just decide, you and me, and then we'll see. If nobody can make it, that's fine. Just you and me. Maybe some of the others will want to jump in. We'll have to, because we need a little time to like set it all up. I'm doing a little better now that, you know, I'm not dying. I mean, let's, guys, guess what? I no longer have $1.11 in my checking account either. Because I deposited a check from tutoring. I was just, you know, that, oh, I love the quarantine. I also have to check to see if my Patreon money actually went in this month. I don't know how to check revenue for Twitch yet either. I don't have a lot. I just was curious to check it, and I was like, I don't know where to see this. I'll ask Cosplaying Kitten later, though. Alright, there you go. Little Tural and his mommy. Before I murdered her. She doesn't even have dead mom here. Oh! My Fitbit charger is magnetic. It apparently got moved because it looks like Ace got knocked over. Yeah, his head is off. I'll have to fix that later. Ace has no head. Where did it go? What are the cats up here? Is that why his head is missing? We were gone a lot. Yeah. So, like, I have some random figures next to my computer now, and the maple one from Nekopara, the one of her in the swimsuit, she holds my Fitbit while it charges. That's what she's there for. I need a new band for my Fitbit, though. It's breaking. Like, it's cracking right here. Which isn't too bad, but it's also starting to crack through the band itself, which I'm surprised this band lasted this long on me, because I am so bad with these kind of bands. I have... Yeah, well, you know me and wrist things. Too, Zillary, you did my nails that one time. We all know how that worked out. I have the Alta HR? Is that it? I think. I like it. It's nice. The last one I had, yeah, I keep touching. Oh, I didn't though. I swear I didn't. At least not consciously. No, I just, like, I run into so many walls. Like, by the way, guys, the nail it grew out enough that I was able to get it off, so that's why it's really small now. But yeah, that was the nail, like, that cracked through. But that's just it. I run into walls and stuff. So, like, wrist things tend to get banged up. Like, you can see, I don't know how well you can see it on camera. Probably not very well, but my Fitbit's pretty scratched up. Could be worse, but... Yeah, it's like I said, I think it's an Alta HR. It does do heart rate. I know that. It is definitely an HR guy. It's HR, it's hiring. But hire me, Fitbit. Please hire me. It's a good boy though. It does pretty well. I know. Say, I know the old one I had a really pretty band on, but the band was like, in the end, the metal. We throw papers. So that's what you do at your work, huh, Twaifu? Throw papers. I believe this is true. Screaming cats running behind me. I don't know how loud they were on the mic pickup, but... Reminds me, I have a great idea for one of the gags in volume 13 of those kiosks. Mwahaha. You're gonna love it, Alexandria. Wow. Twaifu. I've been doing too much of those kiosks, guys. Although I finally got to draw Nyoga back with his normal eye color again. He's had red eyes for like 11 pages. It's been much. I'm almost done with this chapter. So happy. Veronife, if you have time, I would love for you to proof it when it's done too. The whole volume again. And you can have ad space as per usual. I think there is something I messed up in there already, I know, and I'm just too lazy and haven't changed it. Cleaned it? That's not it. Fixed it? Who is licking my... Thanks, cat. Rado was licking my ankle, sorry guys. Now he's stood away and ran, and now he's licking himself. Like, I don't know, it's a cat. I think he missed me, I was gone most of the day. We left a little before 11. No, they're not talking about doppelgangers anymore. Or doppelhankies, what is it that Umishin calls them? Oh, this is all vampires now. And witches. And demons. I'll say the biggest pain in the butt of all this is having to constantly add all the blood because a lot of the characters are bleeding. Well, in one of the 2 fights. Or one of the 3 fights? 2 of the 3 fights? I don't think anyone's bleeding in the Necromancer fight yet. I think that's the only fight nobody's bleeding in yet. Yet is the keyword. Mwahahaha. Yeah, but after a while of writing the same word over and over again, you just kind of get lazy. That's what happened with Doppelganger. I also still need to actually finish the storyline, or the short story for Archive for next Saturday. It's close. At least it's to a point where I think I can read enough of it to run the time out, even if it's not done. Oh man, Zillary, did you find the map? Of all things. That missing map from all those years ago. I don't think Zillary would ever find hentai unless somebody else put it there. Is the map in there? Who is dying? What story? We did so many stories. Who did we kill? Do it. Do it, Twaifu. Or Renifate. Wow, I read the wrong name. Nobody's... She'll never know. No, you're supposed to leave stuff in her door with door or whatever it is. Your stream. My stream. My stream's dying? Am I dying? Oh. Oh, I thought like... I don't know. I thought legit people were dying again. Renifate, I've already killed you once. It's fine. I believe you. I'm not actually looking up at it most of the time since, you know, I'm drawing. Just make sure it's Dallas. I started spinning. Ah! Clearly, guys, I've been possessed. It's okay, guys. I've gotten pretty good at ghost hunting for the 3 times I played Phasmophobia. I am now a pro ghost hunter. Let's assault things. I'll let myself out. I'm like, do I keep opening my mouth when I'm drawing? My mouth keeps opening. I guess I am. There are Uncrustable taco bites? What does that mean? I want to know. I like tacos, and I like bites. I like small things to eat. Food that is small sounds amazing. What is an Uncrustable? Oh, they look gross? What is an Uncrustable? Frozen uncrusted PB&J. Why wouldn't you just make a PB&J? They have dinosaur molds. I can see that. That is it just made with like bread then? Even when I'm lazy, I still have enough energy to do that. Then again, if you gave me a dinosaur mold, I would always have enough energy to do that. You just came here to type lazy. I can see the merits of it though. But I think PBJ would not be one of the things I would buy like that. Lots of other stuff though. I'm gonna click this link. Tim Myers. Oh, wow. So they're like frozen? Wait, how does the bread work frozen? Like, wouldn't that bread be really soggy? Because it's just like bread. Ew. In bread? Why would you put them in bread? I don't normally eat sandwiches on my way out to work. Yeah, no, you don't put taco stuff in bread. Ugh. I'll have to try one though and see. I guess it makes sense. Like I said, to be fair, I have a lot of fancy jams here. I'd rather use them. I have a Hachimitsu and honey one I haven't tried. Hachimitsu, wow. Hachimitsu and Momo. Honey and peach one I haven't tried yet. I don't blame you. Yeah, he works hard. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. I was like, what do you eat, a frozen sandwich on your way out? I did a lot of Hot Pockets and stuff and frozen meals, so that makes more sense too. I said, I understand the merit of it. Oh. Kojiro, why would you do that? Ooh, man, speaking of sandwiches, I wonder if avocados are going to go on sale again. I haven't had my avocado toast in a while. It was so good. I made that for lunch a lot. I made it after the one at Grindhouse. So yummy. Okay, to be fair, I'm really hungry. So food sounds amazing. But that's what I think of when I think sandwiches. We've done PBJ a couple times though. I have lots of random jams and stuff that I bought. Like I have a dark cherry one I want to try too. I should buy some bread. We have peanut butter here still too. Those are easy lunches. I can make those. I've actually started doing more cooking surprisingly, but still not a lot. Mac and cheese is always a good idea. And if anybody ever tells you otherwise, dump them. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. We're having sous vide salmon. Which smells amazing because it's in the sous vide already. Have you tried any of like Aldi's or what is it called? Like their organic fancy mac and cheese? I love it so much. So good. Cheese is always the answer. I don't know who Annie is. I honestly have no idea which ones I have. I usually make them as side dishes. I also usually make them with milk instead of water. But yeah, no, adding stuff to them is fun. I love adult mac and cheese. I'm going to click this link too. Ugh, grocery shopping is the worst. Oh, I've seen those. The one with the little rabbit. Why didn't you just say rabbit mac and cheese? That is a longer link, but that's okay. Yeah, I've seen those. I've never tried them because they're a lot more expensive. I believe they're good though. But yeah, like Aldi has their own like, I guess, thing. It's like it's white shells, white cheddar, white shells. I mean, they're white because the cheddar's white, but yeah, you know. Earlier when I was this morning on the when we left this morning to go out at about 11, I was talking to Cosplaying Kitten, and she was like, I gotta take a walk and go get groceries. And I told her she should go walking around with all her groceries in her hands. How? Yeah, exactly. Weightlifting. That's exactly my thoughts on it. Oh, and that you did a lot to it. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know. I read that wrong at first. And like I said, we usually do it like a side dish, but it goes really well with certain stuff, so and it's not too hard. I like doing like the homemade stuff in the Instapot too. Oh, what are you gonna cook? Do you know yet, or is it just like you don't find out till tomorrow? I would lose, by the way. Oh, I totally forgot to draw his hand here. Darn. All right, I'll figure it out. Oh, you find out the day of. When is the day of then? Tomorrow? Is that why you're cooking? Or cooking? Is that why you're cooking tomorrow? If you don't find out till Sunday, how do you know you're gonna need to buy? Tomorrow is Friday, right? I'm so confused. Or is this supposed to be like you just are buying like a lot of ingredients everyone would always have like in stock normally? Like, is this the kind of cooking competition it is? Oh. Okay. Ah, that's not too bad then. Yeah. You signed up for a nightmare is what you signed up for. Honestly, if it wasn't already in my my habit to do challenges like this every year, I probably wouldn't have done it this year, but I just, do it without thinking. Create a meal from your pantry, but we don't shop a lot. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Yeah, that explains a lot more. I think of the one time I was like, I'm gonna make something from our pantry that has low carb, and then I realized we had nothing in our pantry that I needed for the stuff I wanted to make. So I ended up running out to Myers and making stuff that way. It's okay. It worked out really well. That was my verde chili pork taco bowl or whatever. It's very yummy. And it's very easy. I learned how to make shredded pork that day. And I cut a tomato. Oh man, I learned how to core an apple the other day. That's interesting. I think I need an apple core legitly though. Yeah, produce you can't keep long though. Like box stuff you can, but produce is harder to keep a lot of. Yeah, this one. Where is my eraser? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. How much food are you having to make then? Is it like just a meal or is it like, like a big thing for, I don't know, lots of people that you're not going to see? Just a meal so small. Okay. Just curious. I know, I'm so nosy. Kini narimasu. Oh. Whoa. How? Oh, and then of course they're gonna judge by like looking, because they can't exactly taste it, right? Okay. Is somebody gonna swear at each other and insult each other? Are you gonna become an idiot sandwich? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably more something lighthearted, but I mean at the same time, if you can tell sometimes just by how stuff looks or what they did with it. The drool factor. Yeah, that's okay though. Have fun with it. I'm almost done. Aww. All right, like guys, let's all have a cooking competition where we all cook the exact same meal. Thinking box mac and cheese. That's about as much as you're gonna get at me. Hi, thanks for hosting. Although I'm almost done. I don't even know if I need any white this time. Good. 4 pounds of shredded cheese is always the answer. If you fail, just drown everything in cheese. Oh, that sounds yummy too. Alright, so yeah. Here we go. Today was Mother. So it's Tural. I don't know, Tural. He's a cleaning thing. Tural soap. It's him and his mommy when she was still alive. Before she did. Oh, cereal. I'm not as excited anymore. I don't actually eat cereal with milk because I'm weird. I didn't grow up doing it though. Oh, the photo being cute makes a lot more sense. Alright, cool. So tomorrow's prompt is... childhood friends. That's another one. If you guys have read the story, I think you can guess who that's going to be. So yeah. Alright, but that's it. I'm going to go eat because salmon is done. All those salmons. Don't worry, I'm obviously drawing Shinichi and Conan. That's not the right. That's the same person. Night, guys.